Hello, TikTok family. Psychic medium Julie Dart, just coming on here to do some readings. If you are just joining us, if you could do me a favor and just tap the screen, that really helps us get the energy going in here. How is everybody doing tonight? Just wanted to say hi. I know when I come on here, I thank my moderators, but I really want to thank, oh, swipe something. What is it saying? That's so weird. It's all swipe. I'm all for what? Hi, you guys. How are you? Make it brighter so I can see you guys. Okay, there we go. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? Little Suze. So I am doing readings tonight. I'm waiting for my moderators to come on, but if you would like a reading, it's a $25 donation. And right here, see that little thing? You can see on there it shows my Venmo. And once you see my Venmo, then you can do a $25 donation. I can do a reading for you tonight. I think I'm going to do about 4 or 5 of them. And yeah, so it'll be great. I'm going to go ahead and hydrate. I have my LaCroix. Do you guys ever drink Pamplemousse? It's like grapefruit LaCroix. It's like so refreshing. Bye. Have a good day. Yeah. This is so funny. There we go. So I'm just waiting for moderators to come on. Thank you everybody who's on here joining us. I just went for a nice walk with the dogs, and I've just been posting some things about manifestation, and the way I do my readings is I always call upon God and the angels to channel, and then I start to see, hear, and feel things that they want me to show you. So it's kind of how I do my reading. Lindsay! So I have Lindsay first. Lindsay, if you're going to be patient with me just for a second, I'm going to see if my moderators are coming on. So thank you for that donation. Yeah, I saw that. Perfect. I'm just waiting for my moderators, as when they come on, I know they're going to handle anybody who's talking during your reading. And so if anybody's just joining, hi Beth. I'm doing readings tonight. My name's Julie and I'm a psychic medium. I absolutely love what I do because it really helps people to heal their hearts and bring them comfort. If you don't have Venmo, you can go ahead and message me through my website. I am on here quite often at 5:30 Pacific Coast time, and I would be able to set something up for you a different way. But I do have a total of 4 spots open. So Lindsay just took one, so I have 3 more if anybody's interested. And so my moderators are people who have followed me, who come on here to, you'll see where it says moderators. Where's the button? Do you see my name right here? You just click on that and it takes you to it's called like Linktree, and it says Venmo. Yeah. And I do what I call angel readings. I always call upon God and the angels to help me with my gift and helping me connect with the other side. So I'll start to see, hear, and feel things. Perfect. Just want to see. And it looks like Jacqueline has paid as well. And Colby. Okay. So we have Lindsay, Jacqueline, and Colby. Sorry, I'm trying to say that right. It's a $25 donation on my Venmo. Little Sue says, I have thought about your reading every single day. Oops. And I felt a big change of energy. I'm so happy. That's what I do. That's why I do what I do. I used to be a recruiter, and I was like, it was so logical, and I was very good at it and placing people at jobs. And then my intuitive gift opened up, and I just had to start doing readings. I had to. So thank you for the follow. I'm just waiting for some moderators. Sometimes if you can tap a little bit here. Oh, Jen, okay. Jen, I can't remember. Are you one of my moderators? I can't see. So what I'm going to do is I have one more spot open for a reading. There's a $25 donation. Jen, thank you. Thank you so much. Perfect. So I at least like one moderator on here. So what happens with our beautiful angel moderators is once I start doing your reading, they come on and they help to have, yeah, I need to know if mediums are real. I understand. I'm a skeptic myself. I am such a skeptic, Snow Bunny. So you want to sit back and relax and you'll be able to kind of see what I do. I am very logical. I'm a psychology major, so I didn't believe I had this gift myself. It took me to the age of 25 years old until 36 to actually open up my practice. So it took me like a whole decade to study and to see. So I think I'm going to begin. I have 3 readings, 1 spot's open. I take donations on my Venmo. You can see in my link tree for Venmo, okay? So sorry about that, Snow Bunny. I do see your messages. I'm just getting ready to do a reading, so I get kind of foggy. But if you want to hold on here for a moment. So Lindsay, you are up first. So Lindsay, you paid for your reading. Let me see if I can find you. Because sometimes other people named Lindsay's try to hop on. I'm not manifesting that. I'm manifesting that people are going to be very honest and that we're going to do well. Lindsay, perfect. So moderator, thank you for your help. Her name's Jenny, Jen. And so, and then Kristen. Okay, hold on one second. So I want to check one more thing. Kristen, okay. So I'm closed for readings for tonight. I have Lindsay, who I'm doing right now, then Jacqueline, then Colby, and then Kristen. Oh, and Shannon. Shannon, if I don't get to you tonight, I will message you and set up your reading too. Okay, so thank you guys. So the list is closed, moderator. If people come on, it is closed. So I'm going to go with Lindsay. Thank you so much. Yes, I saw that. Thank you all so much. And thank you for being here. It's a great group. And so, Lindsay, I'm ready to start your reading. And moderator, that's the only person right now that should be talking is Lindsay. So Lindsay, I'm going to go back. I saw you earlier, sweetheart. And the way I like to do it when I do a group reading is I very much like for you to let me know if you have a question. I am a psychic medium, or if there's someone specific that you wanted to hear from. Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate you being here. So if you could let me know if there's one person that you wanted to hear from, please don't tell me their name, but if it's like mom, grandma, and I am a pet psychic too, so it can be that. So this is for Lindsay. Lindsay, Bo Benzie, Banana, Lindsay. Lindsay. Okay, and I know some of you guys are starting to talk, and this is the way I'm going to ask. Lindsay has paid for her reading, and I'm on here doing her reading, so if the rest of you could sit crisscross applesauce with good manners, I'm only just doing a reading for Lindsay right now. So you love to hear from your great aunt, and it's Lindsay. Lindsay. Hold on, I have to clear my energy. I all of a sudden can't breathe. Did she have CPOD, or did she have problems breathing at the end? Like, is that something that caused her to pass? As soon as I pull in your great aunt, I can't like breathe. So it's either her or she's bringing someone in, and it would be like asthma, emphysema. She was on oxygen. Thank you. Can I tell you, there's something about her where she makes me feel tough. And when spirits on the other side show me a picture of them wearing a dress but boots and a shotgun, it's like she's trying to tell me that she was very strong in her community. Does that make sense to you when I say that? And I don't know, she's trying to show me something in her hand. Did she crochet? Do you crochet? Did she knit? It's like, it almost looks like, it's like, I don't think this is knitting. Is crochet the tinier ones where they do the crochet? Because I see something like that. And I have to ask you, is there somebody named like with a P, first name or last name, Patty, Patricia? Okay. Do you know if she has a reputation for being a tough gal, like a tough lady? Do you know what I mean? And there's something like ahead of a voice, like ahead of her time, a soul like ahead of her time. So I don't know if she's talking about herself or if she's talking about you. Thank you, Kim. Hi. There's something about also a number 2. So I don't know if you have 2 kids or if there's like something about 2, if she had 2 kids, but she shows me a number 2. Does that make any sense to you when I say that? Let's see, Lindsay. Lindsay, are you an event planner? Are you just really good at throwing parties? I know I have a lot of people. She was very religious and strong-willed that way. Yes. And you only have 1 child. Okay. Were you wanting to have, you're not an event planner. Something around you, is an event coming? Like, did someone just get married? There's like an event. She just keeps talking about that. So I don't know if she's talking about the anniversary of her passing is coming, but there's an event. She just shows me like that. And so I was like, event planner, what am I looking at here? She shows me the number 2 with you. So you have 1 child. Were you thinking about having another one, or is your child 2? There's something like that that she's trying to show me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. She's either showing me things about her or you, and that's how she'll show me. So I'm just going to bump it up and just say, please show me. Is she from your dad's side, Lindsay? She keeps talking about your dad. Is this great aunt from your dad's side? She's talking about your dad. She's talking about event. So what happens is sometimes they'll bring up like, this is the anniversary of my passing, or there was just an event. She's on your mother's side. Okay. Everything's okay with your dad. Do you communicate with your dad? She's bringing up your dad for a reason. One of the things that she's telling me is she could also be very stubborn. So I don't know if people know that about her as well. But quite a story. I don't know if anybody's ever thought about writing a book about her, because her life was like, I want to say like extraordinary. I just keep seeing that over and over again. Hold on 1 second. Did you just start doing genealogy or something like that? We are okay. We don't talk a lot to my mom. We are okay. We don't talk a lot. I talk to my mom more. Okay. That's why she would be bringing it up. If there's something with your dad that you haven't been in communicate or contact with, or if there's a problem there, then she's bringing it up that way. But hold on 1 second. I know, who is an event planner around you? They won't stop talking about events. Do you have a big event coming up? Or do people say that you should be an event planner? I know you. I mean, I know that you said that you're not, and I believe you, but you won't stop talking about that. So is somebody an event planner? Because she keeps saying that over and over again. So there's like a major event coming up for you, or there's something like that. She shows me. Generally in September, we have a big family reunion. But since she passed, we haven't. Thank you. That's it. That is it. Okay. And she keeps talking about genealogy. So I don't know if who in the family is like really doing like 23andMe or doing genealogy, but she's making me feel like I can see that. So she's bringing it up for a reason. Is someone, She also shows me her name engraved on something, which usually means to me not just a gravestone. It usually means like someone either has got a tattoo in honor of her, someone's carved a bench, someone planted a tree. But it's like her name carved. That's what she shows me. Does that make any sense to you when I say that? Can I ask you, did she pass away in her home, Lindsay? Okay, you thought about a tattoo, but you haven't got one. Okay. This is crazy to me, but she keeps making me feel like, did you, I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan as far as like remembering every song, but Taylor Swift wrote this song about the Great American Dynasty, and I just keep hearing something pretty profound about your great aunt. So I don't know if she started a business, if something is in her name, if she donated, and something is still in her name, but she keeps talking about that. Her daughter's home. She lived there for years before she passed. Okay, thank you. Because I feel like she wanted to pass away in the home, and I just keep saying that. Who's Mary or Maria? Like an M name. And you said she was religious. If it's not Mary or Maria, it's like, show me that one more time. It's because she's very religious too. So I actually see people that pull in like they believed in like Mother Mary in a big way. So if it's not someone's name, please know. Like was she Catholic or something, like Virgin Mary type of thing? Because I see something like that she's showing me. Hold on. When she passed away, did everybody come and like at the church and like bring things, have an event for her? She was Christian, but very much so. Okay. There's something honestly about Mother Mary. She won't stop talking like Mary. She just keeps saying it over and over again. So just so you know, whenever I see this, there's usually like they have the rosary. Do you know what I mean? So she's bringing up all these things. Hold on one second. I keep seeing a church and I keep seeing people out there. I've got like potato salad, fried chicken. Like I just keep seeing this. So I'm trying to understand. Yes, it was a big church. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Big event. That's the other big event. She's like big event and big event. And can I tell you, she doesn't have like an ego about it, but she's like, they better have done something for me for all I did for that church. Like, so she was a big part of it. Do you know what I mean? She was a big part of that church. She keeps showing me. I don't know why I keep seeing, did you ever, you feel younger than me, Lindsay, but did you ever watch Little House on the Prairie? You know the girls in Little House on the Prairie, how they have those like dresses and their hair is like in ribbons? I just keep seeing that. So I don't know if she's showing me this was you when you were younger. This is a picture of her. Does she have a sister? Does it like her and her sister? Like, what are you trying to show me? But I feel like I can see the picture of her with this dress. My shoes are so shiny, pristine, and I have like ribbons in my hair. So she's trying to show me that for a reason, okay? Are you a teacher? Is there a teacher in the family? You mentioned her daughter. Is there a teacher in the family? She says that you have a big heart. She just keeps talking about how you have a big heart. And, you know, some people could drive by and see a little kid crying on the side of the road and they would just keep driving, but you would be like, stop the car. She had 4 sisters. Okay. And they always wore dresses. There's something about like a little house on the prairie about how they had the ribbons. She just keeps showing me that over and over again. So just so you know, she's bringing that up. Peggy, Patty. There's like a P name with a Y at the end. Peggy, Patty, Pappy. She just keeps bringing that up as well. Man, was she feisty to live that long. Do you know what I mean? She was so feisty to live that long. Are you a teacher? Have you ever considered going into teaching or coaching or something? Because teaching is like supervising, training. There's something about you that has like teacher energy. And she says that you're very empathic. Does this make sense to you when I say this? She's very happy of the way the church honored her, the family honored her. But I do have to tell you that people are devastated because she was such a big kind of, what do I want to say? She was just she had such a big impact on the community. Does that make sense? Oh, no worries, Cressy. I saw that you got muted, but I will message you through Venmo. She was 92 when she passed. I used to work in a daycare. Yes, empathetic. Okay, see? Then she knows because she's like, teacher. Do you know what I mean? She says that. But I feel that people really miss her because she's like a force to reckon with. Does that make sense? She's just a force to reckon with. She just keeps telling me that. So I don't know where the Peggy, just write that name down. She's bringing it up for a reason. So I don't know if she's telling me somebody she's with or somebody that that she left behind, but it would be somebody prominent that she's bringing up. Okay? She's very proud of the family. I do feel though that she would want the reunion to keep going. Maybe it's too much this year, but she would want that to keep going. Maybe in a different area or different venue or different way, but she would want that to keep going, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense to you when I say that? And Kristen, I got your message. I will message you through Venmo, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay, Lindsay, this is all making sense. Okay, please know she blows kisses. She's so happy. And whatever songs I know you said she was religious. Were they actually playing like religious music, something about home, which is so funny. I actually wrote a book about, it's called Home. It's on Amazon, and it's about like how people cross and they tell me they're home. But there's somebody was playing, almost feels like church music, and there's something about da 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 and taking me home. There's something like that she shows me. So just so you know, she makes me feel she's very proud of her life, very proud of the legacy that she left behind. There's a Taylor Swift song. It's something like Great American Dynasty, or it's about this woman. Can you look up that song? She's like, that's me. But that lady like partied and stuff, not like that, but she left behind a legacy. She touched a lot of people. She helped a lot of people. She's like, I wasn't a Mother Teresa, mind you, but she was very active in the church, and that was something. I feel like her husband passed away, so she's single when she passed, but she makes me feel like that's what kept her going. Does that make sense too when I say that? Okay, and I am pulling back a little bit because I'm starting to hear Jacqueline's name, but I want to make sure that this reading brought you some comfort today. I do record these and put these over on YouTube, so if you want to, this helped you, good, Lindsay. And believe in yourself. She's like, you could use a cup of confidence. Do you know what I mean? She wants to say you could use a cup of confidence. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're good. Moderators are creating a very beautiful environment, and if someone doesn't want to listen, they don't have to stay, but we are creating this. Yeah, she knows you well. She's like, you're everybody else's cheerleader, Lindsay, but she's like, you could use a cup of confidence. Do you know what I mean? She's like, you're really good. Please don't doubt yourself anymore, okay? Thank you for allowing me to give you that reading. Just keep being you. You're so much of a better person than you're giving yourself credit for. You're a bit hard on yourself, so make it a point to be kind to yourself, okay? And thank you for coming in tonight. And then I have Jacqueline. Sweetie, you are next. I want to thank your aunt for coming through so clear. You're a great aunt. She just so youthful. You have good genes. You have very good genes. Thanks, Tess. So I'm looking for Jacqueline, and I want to pop in and say thanks to the moderators too for doing such a good job. Moderators, you're amazing. Yeah, that's another song. Like they must have played Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Like they must have. Jacqueline, rising beautifully. Are you kidding me? That's your name? Jack, is this the same? I don't, yeah, okay. So Jacqueline, I'm just confirming that Jacqueline Rising Beautifully, that you're the person who paid for your reading tonight. I know sometimes there's duplicate names, and I've made the mistake of not saying that, so I just wanted to confirm that with you so I don't have to go out of my Venmo. Okay, perfect. So Jacqueline, do you have a certain person that you wanted to hear from tonight, or did you want just a general question? And I think I've read for you before, right? Because your energy just feels so familiar. Your father? Okay. Do you, something lotus flower? I don't know. Is that a, lotus flower? Does that have a meaning to you? The lotus flower. To me, that's like spiritual. I think it might also be something with yoga, but I just keep seeing that, if that makes any sense. Did your father smoke? Can I ask you? I have a taste of smoke in my mouth, and I'm trying to understand who's coming forward now, because I'll start to see, hear, and feel things that they're trying to show me. Yes, he smoked. Okay. Now I can get rid of that. Okay. There's something about, did anybody ever tell you, Jacqueline, that you're an older soul? Your dad makes me feel like, yes, your father smoked. Okay, thank you. Hold on one second. He's saying this, so I have to pay attention to, like, I just have to relay the message because this is coming from him. But he makes me feel like you were like either more mature than him, or you were an old soul. Did you have to like ever parent your dad, or were you always like trying to give him advice? But he was stubborn. Do you know what I mean? He was like stubborn. Oh, my eye, excuse me. Yeah, I was told I was an old soul, a very old soul. That's what I just keep seeing. I don't know why he's showing me a lunchbox. Did he actually like, yes, he was very stubborn. Okay, thank you. He's like lunchbox. Did he pass away when you were younger? I don't know why he's bringing up like lunchbox, making your lunches. I don't know if he made your lunches and put something interesting in your lunches when he made your lunches, but that's an interesting thing to bring up, is to say lunchbox. He says like that. Did you start your business? Did you just start your business? He passed away 2 years ago. Is there a memory you have of him making your lunches though? Like something lunchbox. He literally just said that. So I'm trying to understand, like, did he put a note in your lunchbox? Was he the one that made your lunches? Like, he's bringing it up for a reason. And he's telling me starting your business. So did you start a business like during the pandemic? Were you doing something else and then you started your business during the pandemic? And he's also bringing up July for me for some reason. So I don't know, other than it being July 4th, lunchbox, not really. Then just put it to the side. Sometimes after we're like, oh my gosh, that's it. Or someone else is like coming into your reading while I'm trying to talk to you. Yes, you just started your business. See, he just told me that, like just during, how courageous, he says, for you to do this like during a pandemic. Do you know what I mean? We're getting over it now. Your name is beautiful, by the way, Rising Beautifully. Do you do hands-on healing, and do you like Reiki and things like that? And do you, hold on one second, do you work with animals? He just keeps making me feel like, I literally see like a field and a horse and like this kind of thing. So I'm wondering, do you do Reiki and do you work with animals? Does that make sense to you when I say that? Reiki healing. Okay. Now I know who you are. Okay. If you guys aren't following Rising Beautifully, she's just starting her business. So let's help her out there. You want to start working on animals. Okay. I just keep seeing and sometimes I get it. He's showing me your heart, and you don't want to adventure until you make sure that you really know what you're doing. But sooner or later, sweetie, you just need it. I call it a Nike angel that says, just do it. Do you know what I mean? You just got to do it. Like the Star Wars, the Force is with you. This is going to work out better than you're thinking. And it's like time. He says it's time. It's time to just go for it. He just keeps showing me that. And you might find that you start to get intuitive messages while you're working on animals. Does that make sense to you? And he says you can do this near and far. He says you could be doing it on Zoom, on the phone. It reminds me of like the Cat in the Hat. I can do this in a car. I can do this really far. Do you know what I mean? Like he's like, was your dad a jokester? He's like making jokes, like he's trying to rhyme about this, but he is trying to lighten it up, because he says you take your work very seriously, and I'm glad that you do that, but there's a point where you just have to like try it. Do you know what I mean? You just have to like go for it. There's always going to be naysayers. I've been doing this for 2 decades now, and yeah, yes, I just keep doing it. And he was a jokester. Yeah. Because he's like, she can do it on the phone, she can do it on Zoom, and then he's like, or she can do it in person. And it just reminded me, isn't there something with the Cat in the Hat where he says that? I do not like them in a car. I do not like them something. Yeah. So that you can do it like that. And he says, just go for it. You're already good at that. You're wondering if you're good at it. You are. Just tell people, this is what I do. I can give you Reiki treatments for your pet. And he says to, hold on one second, say it again. And just start making videos about it. If you start doing it in person, ask people if you can bring your video, just show them. There's beautiful orbs around you when you do these. Like people, it reminds me of Field of Dreams. People will come. People will come. It will start to grow. And so I'm going to go back to July as he keeps talking about that. I don't know if that's an anniversary of someone's passing or someone's birthday. Show me again, sir. Or if it's, I mean, obviously it's July 4th, but it would be, he's bringing it up for a reason. So if it's not like an anniversary or birthday or date of someone's passing in July, then I want you to know he's talking about your business, and he specifically shows me July. So I feel like there's going to be something where it's an opportunity to grow. But he's saying when you go to do these on pets, don't do it for free. Always have something, like something financially given back to you. Does that make sense? And I don't know if you ever considered going the next level with Reiki, but I feel like you might, hold on one second. And I feel like, show me that one more time, sir. I feel like you might eventually teach it, if that makes any sense. He passed away on June. Okay, so this is what I say. If it's close to, then I go with that. But if it's like, I want to hear from Harry and George is talking, I don't make it fit. But June, July, they're so close, I'm going to say okay to that, okay? Yay, we have 10,000 likes. Thank you, everybody, for all your tapping on the screen. Yeah, that would be it. So if you passed in June, then you had the ceremony in July. That's what he's talking about. Does that make sense? I think I might leave the workplace in July. And do you understand that's not a coincidence? That it is, it's not a coincidence that he passed around that time, and this is about the time where you might leave your job. Do you know what I mean? He's saying they'll hire you back or you can get another job. I never tell people to quit their jobs or anything, but if you're feeling a sense of, I just got to roll up my sleeve and put my all into this, it's now or never, then it's time. Do you know what I mean? And I'm pulling back a little bit, so I know he's almost done with the message. But one thing I want to say to you, Jacqueline, is I had this vision, and it's for Jacqueline or anybody else on here. Please listen to this. And did a post about it. I saw a vision before each decade, and before the 2009 and before all 2009 I was teaching in class, and I saw for that decade that there were going to be a lot of kids who didn't fit into school systems and were like more artsy and like they had more energy, like, you know, they were hyper or whatever, and that they were becoming entrepreneurs and making a lot of money and buying their parents' homes with cash. And then YouTubers developed. So let me back up. In 2019, I saw this decade being like the rise for women businesses, art, feminine energy. This can mean, somebody asked if that means that anybody who's gay. Yes, anything like feminine, like emotion, caring for Mother Earth, organic, cleaning, nurturing, like it's all like cleaning up our ocean, like under that umbrella. But so my point of telling you that at the while you're reading, sweetie, is that you are starting your business at a great time. Like it wouldn't have taken off in the last decade. And so women businesses very much are like amped up right now. But he just keeps saying, we've got to clear your throat chakra. So I don't know if you have ever done a past life regression, because one of the things that I would like you to do to really stand in your power, because it's not like holding you back. I don't like that word. But I know that a lot of healers that were born again at this time, the last time we were here, our gifts weren't accepted so freely. I don't know how to put that. I'm just going to say it like that. So it's really important to do, if you feel like you're hesitant or there's something keeping you back, even though you're like, I should just start. What is this? I would really encourage you to do a past life regression, either through somebody or just going to YouTube and listening to Brian Weiss or Brian Weiss. I never know how to say his name. Tomatoes. Brian Weiss, Many Lives, Many Masters, but it's on YouTube and he'll just guide you through a past life regression. That's the only thing I feel like I would encourage you to do, because I see you excited and then I see hesitancy, but you're very good at what you do. So I would suggest that you do that, and then eventually just say, I've just got to go for it and get out of my head and just start doing it. Because it's hard on spirit, because we think about it so logically, but our life purpose is so spiritual. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Okay, perfect. So thank you, Jacqueline. I hope that information helped you. And just please know your dad. You ever see Will Ferrell in SNL when he's a cheerleader? Your dad, all hairy legs, hairy chest, hairy arms, is in a women's cheerleading outfit going, give me a J, give me an A. Do you know what I mean? Like he's cheering you on. And please, you guys, anybody who's in here, I know we're all wanting to support each other and watching our businesses grow. Please follow Rising Beautifully if you're not already. She's learning Reiki, and she knows Reiki, and she's sending people healing through her videos. It's absolutely beautiful. So if you're not following her already, please do. Jacqueline, thank you. I want to thank your dad too. He's your cheerleader. You've got this, he says. Thank you, thank you. Woo, thank you. I'm going to just take a deep breath. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jacqueline. And Colby is next. And so Colby, if you're here, just tell me. I will be going on here earlier tomorrow, probably around 3:30 Pacific Coast Time, 3:30 p.m. So if some of you are saying that you want a reading, I am closed for my readings tonight, but will be on here at 3:30 Pacific Coast Time tomorrow. And how you do that is you make a $25 donation, and I can give you your reading that way. So Colby, C-O-L-B-Y, are you here, sweetie? And then Kristen and Shannon C. And I just want to take this time to thank the moderators. You guys do such an amazing job. When you see them like muting people, that's how they do it. Colby, there you are. Perfect. I'm so glad. Okay. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to take a deep breath. So Colby, the way I like to do it when I do group readings is I very much like to see if you have a question or I am a psychic medium. If you have a specific person that you wanted to hear from, please don't tell me, oh, thanks, Jen. Please don't tell me their name. Just go ahead and tell me, like, is it dad? Is it mom? Is it somebody who you were in love with? Like, if someone who's crossed over that you wanted to hear from, can you please let me know so that I can guide the direction and the direction of the reading that you would like it to go. A friend of yours. Okay. I don't know why I need to do this. I don't know if somebody's name is Jack or if they were gay, but the first thing that I see is, which is, hold on one second. Was he chatting a lot? Is it a he? You said you wanted to hear from your friend. Is one things I have to ask you, was it a he? And the second thing is, hold on one second. Do you know Will and Grace, when the guy comes in and he's really hyper and he's all just Jack and he goes like that? So I don't know if he's trying to show me that his name is Jack or if this is a guy. Colby, is this making any sense to you? Are you a dancer? Was your friend? I don't understand what's going on here. I just feel like I'm going like this. Does this make any sense? Were you guys in theater together? Like, was he an actor? Are you an actor? I feel like I'm going to start tap dancing here in a minute. So this is for Colby. I'm just doing a reading for Colby right now. Very chatty, right? And would he? So you wanted to hear from a friend, and now I have he. So it is a he. Okay. I'm like animated. Do you know what I mean? Because like Jack from Will and Grace is like, he's like always, do you know what I mean? Like I would say like hyper. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Now I'm originally from the Bay Area and I keep seeing Santa Cruz. Yes, very eccentric. Thank you. Because I'm like, are you a drama queen? Like what is this? Like I just feel like it keeps, did he smoke? Do you know? I feel like I can drink and smoking. I feel like I need to like hold thing in one hand and I'm just going to start vaping with my pens. You know what I mean? I just keep seeing that. And for some reason, I just keep seeing, I used to be from the Bay Area and there's this place called Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. For some reason, he's showing me that. So I don't know if he's from, yes, he did, yes. Okay, smoking and the drinking. Okay, so he shows me that too. And he totally shows me this. So I don't know if he was like Tears of a Clown when there's no one around, always like, if he had challenges with depression, but he says when he was up, and when he was down, he was down. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Thanks, moderators. I keep seeing a bridge and I keep seeing water, so I'm trying to understand what he's trying to show me. Do you know if he had an action that was part of his passing? I'm trying to understand the boardwalk reference or the bridge with the water in the beach or the water in the lake. I just keep seeing that over and over again. He would always say things flow like the ocean. Okay, things naturally. That I just was like, what are you showing me? Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Yeah. Okay. Hold on one second. Did you guys, I don't know what he's trying to show me. Did you guys ever dress up as Halloween like from the Backstreet Boys or New Kids on the Block or something? Or is somebody ever going to be like jokingly say, were they in a boys band? Did you guys joke that you were going to be in a boys band? Did you do karaoke? Like I'm seeing, hold on one sec. I'm sorry. I know that you lost your friend. I want to be serious, but I can't. He's so funny. I can't even do this. Hold on one second. Why is he singing bye, bye, bye? Dun, 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 dun. Is that an NSYNC? Dun, 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 bye, bye, bye. I don't understand what he's trying to show me. Did you guys go high school together? Did you do Spirit Week or something? I see a bunch of guys and they're like, it's almost like they're performing. He dressed up one year from a boy band. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. It ain't no lie. Dun, dun, and see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Was it that group? Like, so funny. He's cracking me up. Were you guys like brothers, or did he have a brother? He said brothers. Was there like 5 people in your group, or did he something about 5? Was there 5 people in your group, or was it, hold on, show me one more time. Was there 5 people in your group, or did he pass away April, May? Did he pass away in May, or on the 5th? He shows me 5. Does that make any sense to you when I say that? Did you just, something, I swear to God, he just said, on the road again? Can't wait to be on the road again. So did you guys do a road trip together? Are you going on a road trip? He'll just like keep, he's so fast. If I ever have the privilege of doing a reading for you again, I need to take a shot of espresso. Yeah. Yes, it does. The group 5. Thank you. Show me that one more time. Okay. But you were all like brothers. There's an older movie. You seem, I'm 57. You seem younger to me. So hold on one second. 20s, 30s. Yeah. Hold on. Show me that one more time. With the 5 people. Okay. Yeah. There's this movie, when I was younger, it's called The Big Chill. For some reason, I keep seeing that. I believe he rides in the car with me. Okay. I'm going to, okay, thank you. Because you're doing, will you be doing a road trip then? He's very aware of that. I feel like he's old school because he just said he wants to make you a mixed tape. That's like so 80s. Like we don't do that anymore. Do you know what I mean? We would like seriously make people mix tape for road trips. He must have loved music because he's singing everything to me right now. Hold on one second. Did he have cancer or a head injury? The reason why I'm asking is he's showing me that guy. This came in my reading yesterday. The guy from The Clouds from Disney, the Disney movie. Yes, he's a character. I know. I feel like I'm sweating too because I'm not talking as fast as he would like to. Colby, he tells me that you're a writer. He shows me Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, how they wrote Good Will Hunting, and then he points to you. Are you a storyteller? Are you a screenwriter? Is your big dream to write a screenplay or something? Does this make any sense to you when I say this? Me too, Jen. And I think it just came up in the readings that I did yesterday for people. He's starting to sing another song to me. I'm trying to understand what he's saying. You've thought about that, and yes, okay. Because he's so funny. He goes, well, what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? He keeps going, life's passing us by. We're not getting any younger. Like, what are you waiting for, buddy? Like, he's like, you've got a lot of material. He's like, you can write about me. He's so funny. He's so funny. I can't even take it. The movie Big Chill, he keeps showing me that over and over again. A bunch of best friends, and they all get together and like together to mourn this guy. Do you guys ever get together? Like it's like in the Big Chill, it was like this one house, and they would go there to like, or they went there for the funeral but do you guys always get together, sort of like a time of year where that group gets together? And if so, is that coming up? Did someone actually, when he passed away, put his face on a t-shirt? Yes, we do. Okay. Did someone actually put his face on a t-shirt, or did someone make t-shirts or something? I feel like he wanted to be honored in a big way. Do you know what I mean? I just keep seeing that. Hold on one second. I don't know. I'm trying to see what else he's showing me. His head hurts a lot. Do you know if he passed away from a head injury or... Yes, oh my God, yes. I'm actually straight up channeling, so I don't even know what I just said. Oh yes, t-shirt. You put his face on t-shirts. Okay. Or he wanted to be honored in a big way. He just keeps making me feel like, and nothing's too big. Like he's like, you want to rent a plane and write my name in the sky? Write my name in the sky. Thanks, Jen. When I'm channeling, I don't remember. Like I was like, what did I just say? But this is all making sense to you. I have to tell you, he loves you guys, and he knows that because he was the most vibrant of the group. And I don't know if you all met from him, if he was like the one who gathered you all together, or if he was always like, let's have a party, let's get everybody together. But he's so glad that you guys like honor him. And he's showing me tuxedos. So I don't know if someone's getting married, or you know how they have those tuxedo t-shirts? I don't know why he's showing me that. Is someone getting married? He literally showed me a tuxedo, so I need to understand what he's saying. And I am recording this, and I'll post it over on YouTube later too. But it doesn't have all the comments in it, just so you know. So it's like, people are like, who is she talking to? But I just don't want people to see your guys' username and everything, okay? All right, let me see if there's anything else. Is there, so you're Colby, is there a Jared or somebody's name like that? Like Jared, something like that. Let me see anything else that he's trying to say. Does this make sense to you, Colby, how he's coming through? Okay, a couple weeks ago, you were in a wedding and you were a best man. So you had the tuxedo. Okay, that's just his way of saying that he's been watching over you. And you do have a close friend named Jared. I love this. I love this. Obviously, he's coming through very clear. And because he was so expressive, I'll just put it that way here, he's like that on the other side. Do you know what I mean? He's coming through very clear. You have to know that he loves you. I don't know if you guys all got tattooed, like, yes, it's making sense. I don't know if you guys all got like matching tattoos for him, matching tattoos or something, or somebody's been thinking about like we should all get tattoos in honor of him. But it's like there's something that you guys all have that's like the same, if that makes any sense. And it can be, yeah, the t-shirts or something, but he's making me feel like you guys have that. Yeah, hold on one second. Excuse me. He's showing me, there's a movie about older guys, and it's called Tag. Have you ever seen that? And they say that they heard the saying about, this is all making sense, people, hold on one second, say it again, sweetie. He's getting really emotional because he really loves you guys, and he knows. Oh my God. He knows how much you miss him. He knows that you're having like chin up and you're doing a good job, but he says you miss him every day. It's making me cry. He says he misses me every day. He knows. He goes like, I know, man. I know. Oh my God. So I don't know if you guys were the closest out of the group or something like that, but he shows me that, okay? There's a movie called Tag with the older guys, and they've heard this saying like, you don't grow old, or you don't, something about, let me see if I can get this right. You don't grow old because you stop playing. You stop playing because you grow old. I might be saying it wrong. I have dyslexia, so, but it's something like that. You were, yes, and you do. Okay. Can you guys please send Colby some hugs by putting some blue hearts in the comments? This was like tragic that he passed away, I just feel, and he doesn't want to talk about like how he passed, but he does say that he's watching over all of you guys, and you will see him again, and he does show you signs in the car. Thank you guys for doing this. And he considered you like a brother. He still does that. Like the whole, he's like, Julie, like, just think like Sandlot, Stand By Me, Harry Potter, like mix all those together. And when New Kids on the Block, he's hilarious. That was us. Like, he's like just, and I really feel like he has this thing about music. Like, he really communicates to you to music. And one of the things that I keep hearing is like, he passed away very young. You feel very young to me. Like I said, I'm 57, so you feel quite young. So I don't know if you guys are in your 20s or 30s. But when people pass away that young and they pass away fast, I always say they were a shining light and their light burned out too soon, and he is a shining star. So look up, like, for signs of stars. He will turn on my car radio. That's what I'm saying. And that song by Coldplay, "You're is Sky in the Star," or something about Coldplay with something stars. He's bringing that up. Okay? He's showing me that. Sky full of stars. Does that song make sense to you? Okay, buddy. Oh, thank you guys for that. So just so you know, this is his way of coming through. He just keeps saying, "I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you, man." He just keeps saying it over and over again. So he is around. Keep talking to him. As I love being a medium, but you can talk to him too. He's very much like around you. Just be like, "Okay, you came through in the reading, so you're helping me. Now what do I do?" And he's like, "Man, you have to write that. You have to write that movie. You have to." I'm getting chills everywhere. Can you guys see this? I'm getting so emotional. Colby, you have to write. You have to write this story. You have to write the screenplay or whatever you're doing. You have to write. You have to get out of your head. Don't worry about if it's going to be good enough. Don't worry about if people like it. I'm telling you, you have to. Does that make sense, Colby? I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah. But he loves you so much. I know I'm pulling back, and so I just want to thank you for allowing me to give you this reading. It's such a privilege. Yes, telling you he loves you. He loves you so much. And he's with you. You guys always say, like, "Oh, I wish he was here right now. We're missing him." He's not missing out on anything. You know, those viewfinders? It's like he's like looking through one of those and living vicariously through you. So everything that you're doing, and he's doing that with you. Does that make sense? Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I am going to be on here tomorrow around 3:30 Pacific Coast time to do readings if you guys want another reading, but I think I have 2 readings left for tonight, Kristen C. and Shannon. Colby, thank you for letting me give you that reading. I feel so much love in my heart from him to you. It's just so special. And some of you, why I'm waiting for Shannon C. or Kristen, I'm not sure if Kristen has left or if she's back yet. I'll just keep looking. You're welcome, Kobe. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I do private readings. You can check out my bio. You can go to Peace-Serenity. I do phone readings, and I also do Zoom readings. And I do text readings, so you can check out my information on there. And you would love a reading. I am doing readings tomorrow at 3:30 Pacific Coast time. Shannon is here. Oh, is that you, Shannon? Cole said, sorry, hold on one second. But I will be doing readings tomorrow. Thank you for that. That's beautiful. Okay, so I think this is my last reading. Moderator, so, and I will try to, after I'm channeling, to see if I have enough energy to do some type of a collective reading. Okay, good. So Shannon, Colby, thanks again for that. And moderators, I just want to say thank you so much for creating such a loving environment and holding space for all of us. Thank you. And you wanted to hear from your grandmother. Okay. Shannon and grandmother. Shannon and your grandmother. Shannon, do you do hair? Did you just get your hair done or something like that? Did your grandmother love your hair? Like she just keeps talking about that. Did you live with your grandmother? OMG, yeah, what does that mean? Today, you got your hair done today? Oh my gosh, I love this. I love when they come through so clear that you're like, yeah, I did. You got your hair done today. Okay. You just got it done today. Okay. Did someone, hold on one second. Do you know that song by Miranda Lambert, The House That Built Me? Your grandmother's bringing up that. So did she, Did someone build her house? There's something about her house she's bringing up, so I'm trying to understand what she's trying to show me. Did you live next to her? Did you stay with her a lot? Did you actually live with her? Is this making any sense? She's very protective over you. She's very protective over you. She says you have a big heart, and she is so tired of people trying to take advantage of you. She's screaming it. I have to be honest with you. She is feisty. Feisty, feisty. Yeah. She keeps talking about her house. I don't know if she passed away at home. If you lived with her, the house that built me by Miranda Lambert. Okay, hold on one second. I don't remember my questions actually because I'm channeling, so hold on one second. Hold on. Was your grandma, I'm feeling a bit dizzy, so I have to be honest with you. Oh, she passed away at home. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Because I feel like she kept showing me the house. I kept hearing, hold on, like a squeaky floor. Do you know what I mean? Like people walking on it. I just kept hearing that. She showed me that. I was going to ask if she was on hospice or morphine before she passed away because I'm incredibly numb. And I have to tell you, was somebody actually like singing to her, or were they playing music to help calm her? On your mom's side, okay. Hold on one second. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have really long eyelashes? She's going like this, so I'm trying to understand what she's saying. Do you guys have the same color eyes? No, we don't know if she drank herself to death. Okay, thank you. Because I was saying I feel really out of it. Like when I'm on when I channel people and they're on morphine. So if she drank herself to death, she had to drink a lot. Do you understand what I'm saying? She died alone. Okay. Hold on one second. Did her husband, was she single when she passed away? Because I almost feel like she was like heartbroken. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if someone broke her heart or her husband passed away before her. Yes, your grandfather left her because I know what you guys are saying, and I believe that to be true. I mean, trust your intuition. She's your family member, you would know. But I seriously think that she died of a broken heart. I feel like she couldn't. Hold on one second. Have you ever heard that song? You're younger than me, I think. I'm 57. Do you know my grandfather left her because she was an alcoholic? Okay. She died of a broken heart. There's a song, it's called Delta Dawn. You're 47. Yeah, you're younger than me. I'm going to sing because I love you and I want to help you. Ask your mom, your parents about this. It's a song. It goes, Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was dun 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 dun, to take you to the mansion in the sky? Okay, that's what she thinks, and she died on her birthday. Was she big, or did she pass away at Christmas, or was she a big Christmas person? Like, when I say Christmas, we're all big on Christmas, but like all out, like Christmas, like Grandma, it's February. You don't have to date, it's Christmas. She just keeps showing me Christmas. I don't know if her name was Dawn or why I hear Delta Dawn, or before your grandfather, if there was someone who broke her heart even before that. Because that makes me feel like Delta Dawn, she fell for the wrong person. She loved Christmas, right? That's what I feel. Like decorating way before and keeping up everything way after. It's like Christmas it's not even time yet. but she was like on it, and everything had to be decorated from the bathroom to the doorknob to the like welcome mat. Do you know what I mean? She just keeps showing me that. And I don't know if you're in Aries, or if your birthday's in April, or hers, or that's when she passed, or if this is August, but she shows me an A, so I need to pay attention to that as well. The grandpa was the love of life. Okay, he broke her heart. Okay. I just feel like so brokenhearted. So brokenhearted. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. And did he remarry after that too? Because I feel like that, she's like, that was even worse. He found someone else. Like, I feel like he was with someone else. Okay, is she okay? Yes. So this is the way it works. And I have if I'm not describing this all correctly, I do have a book called I Am Home, and it's on Amazon. Yes, step grandmother. Yeah, because that even broke her heart even more that he found someone else. She thought he was going to come back. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so show me what you were trying to show me about. Okay, so this is how it works. When spirits cross over, and every spirit does this, we have this beautiful loving energy that we come from. People can call it heaven, the divine, the other side, whatever you want to call it. We all come from there. And it's our divine creator. Excuse me. And we come from that loving energy, and then we come to the earth's plane to exchange and have relationships and live and forgive and create and things like that. And then when we cross over, we look at our life and we do a life review, and we're either happy of our life, or we're not. And I have a feeling that she makes me feel like she could have kept going and gotten sober even without grandfather, and she could have just enjoyed her beautiful family around her. But that's one of her biggest regrets, is that she couldn't stop and enjoy her family and realize the gift that she had in front of her. I was just going to ask you, one of the things I feel is your mom beats herself up. I should have went there that day. I shouldn't have let her be alone. Your grandmother's making me feel, and I don't know if did you have is her name Gladys? Is there somebody with a G? Like, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. Gladys to me is like the nosy neighbor looking through the windows. So I don't know why I keep saying that. But she's making me feel like your mom is beating herself up for this. And she just, every day your mom thinks about this. And so this is the thing. This is a gift from you, for all of us. Okay, Jane. Okay. There's something like, there's a joke about something like Gladys. Like, Gladys to me is like the nosy neighbor looking out the window. We used to say that in the old days. Like, Gladys, yeah, your mom beats herself up. Okay, let me go back to this. Your grandmother doesn't want this same pattern of living in the past and wishing things were different, if that makes any sense. She wants you to keep going forward, and she knows how hard that is, and she feels like the, what is that called? The pot calling the kettle black, because she lived in the past and she always had regret for things not turning out. So she wants your mom to wipe the slate clean and stop and do carpe diem and enjoy what's in front of her now. Do you have a little dog or a lap dog? Does your mom have? Yes, we tend to live in the past. I get it. Me too. As your grandmother's talking, I'm like, I'm on it. Carpe diem. Let the past go and enjoy what we have right now. Something about a little white dog. Is it one of them white? It looks white to me, and I usually don't see colors, but they're cats? Okay. Yeah. Hold on one second. Yeah. She had a white dog. Okay, because I was like, I still feel like there's a white dog. Okay. Just make a note of it, or I record these so you can watch it over on YouTube later. It won't have all the comments. I just don't want people to see your usernames. Because there's like people out there that are trying to take advantage and contacting people saying that they're me. Just really quick, this is the only account I have. If someone contacts you from another account, it is not me. Don't fall for it. Don't sign up for a reading. Your dad has a white dog now. That's why she's bringing that up. Okay, that's it. She just was like, white dog. I was like, okay, there's like a white dog. She just keeps bringing it up. Okay, that's all right. But she wants your mom to wipe the slate clean. She wants everybody to put their best foot forward and let the past go and learn from it and make your best choices for today. That's all we can really do. So she's at peace now on the other side because she sees how now she's just 100% healed. She's eternal love. She's just trying to help you from the other side. So ask her, yeah, show her this, show your mom this. Because I feel like I want to buy your mom either a hydrangea bush. Like I want to put out, do you know how you have, yeah, thank you. That you're glad she's at peace. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. She did do a life review and she looked at her life and she saw the pain that she caused and the worry. And did your mom actually find her? Was it your mom, the one who went over there? So I feel like someone's calling and I'm like, she's not answering, dang it. Like, that's not what she said, the other word. I've got to go over there and make sure she's okay. And then I feel like I find her. That's what she shows me. Show me anything else, Grandma, because this is really important. Everybody wants to know. Hold on. No, but she feels bad she wasn't there. Okay. There's something like, I'm calling and calling, the neighbor found her. Okay. Your mom had to be a close second. That's what I just keep seeing. So one of the things that I know is that she has much regret about the pain that she left behind. She shows it to me. And she says not only about the way that she passed, but the way that she just, her feeling sorry for herself and this whole drinking thing. She said she just couldn't see the beauty that was right in front of her. Yeah, she went down shortly after because I feel her there immediately after. I so want to plant hydrangea plants for your mom, like pink hydrangeas, blue hydrangeas, white hydrangeas. So funny too because my since my good friend's mother passed away, I always get hydrangeas. And for some reason, I just keep seeing these around your mom. Does your grandma like, somebody likes hydrangeas, either you, your mom, grandma, I'm telling you, seeing that. Okay. Your mom loves flowering plants. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm like, okay, Granny. She's like, hydrangeas. I'm like, all right. Yeah, she wants you to do that. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else. She has them around her house outside the yard. That's why. Okay, thank you. She's like literally screaming it to me. She won't stop. That's like your mom's peace. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, she's feisty. She's like, it's like, Grandma, you didn't do this stuff yourself. She goes, I know, don't. You know who she reminds me of? Weezer from Still Magnolias. Did you ever watch that movie with Dolly Parton? And they have, is it Weezer? And then your mom is like Sally Field. She's all nice and she wants to do anything for everybody. She died when I was young. Didn't get much time. Yeah. Right? Weezer. That's who she looks like. And it's so funny because Malin was the one who plays Sally Fields. Your mom feels like that. Like she was like the one who's trying to help everybody. Do you know what I mean? She's the one who's like just out there trying to help everybody. She gave me my first cat. Okay. So this is all making sense to you. So I'm so glad you got this reading today. I am praying for your mom to have like closure, not closure, but to have a peace of mind, to know that she crossed over, she's in the light, she's not gone, she's just different. So it's like caterpillars turn into butterflies and they go into this cocoon. It's just that they change, they transform into different energy. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yes, and she still treats me like Shelby. Your mom is just like Sally and she treats you like Shelby. That's so funny. So if your grandmother brings that up to you and you see somebody starts to talk to you about Still Magnolias or Sally Fields, that's not a coincidence. They'll do synchronicity. So they'll try to show you signs that they're around. Okay? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. She really does love all of you and she's a true spirit now. So your grandmother goes back to when she's about 7 years old. So she's tiny now, if that makes any sense. She's a little girl again. This is her true spirit, but she does want to help your family move forward, and she's very much around your mom. Your mom has to forgive herself. She didn't do anything wrong. As a matter of fact, she's a wonderful daughter, and because she is the way that she is, was the reason that your grandmother was able to stay alive for so long. Okay? Very much love to you. Perfect. Thank you guys. I want to, before I go, I want to thank all the moderators and just let you guys know I am coming on here around 3:30 tomorrow Pacific Coast time. Your mom has a huge heart. Your mom's making the world a better place. She definitely is, and so are you. You're welcome. But if you did want a reading, I do private readings by phone and by Zoom. Zoom readings are so much fun. If you want to do it with a group of people, you can record them and split the cost between all of you. And I give readings on there. I call them angel parties. They're so much fun. So I highly encourage to do that. And then I will be on here 3:30 Pacific Coast time. I want to thank the moderators because I couldn't do this without you guys. You create such a loving environment and you make it safe for me to give the readings and other people to comment things too. I am recording this and it will be over on my YouTube channel as soon as I can download everything. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon and Colby. And I'm trying to think of all the people, and Jacqueline. Thank you. Yeah. And Lisa. Oh my goodness. So within closing, I just want you guys to know I love being a medium and I love relaying messages, but you don't have to be a medium in order to talk with your loved ones. Thank you for being new here. Yeah, Kristen left, but I'm going to message her through Venmo. So thanks, Jen. Yeah, perfect. But you don't need to a medium to talk to your loved ones. If you're missing your loved one, get a journal, start writing to them, ask them to show you signs. If you're looking for more information on how this works, to do a reading, or if you're interested, if you feel like you want to look for how signs work, or if you yourself feel like you have a gift of being a medium, then just go to my website. You'll see my book, I Am Home. We have it over on Amazon, and it's available to download on a Kindle, or you can buy it on paperback, okay? But I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to thank God and angels for this beautiful gift, as it brings so many people comfort. And I'm glad that you were all able to hear these messages so that you can see that the people I read for today, if their loved ones are around them, then your loved ones are around you. Hi, Lainey. How are you, sunshine? I love that. And again, thank you, moderators. I will be on here 3:30 Pacific Coast time tomorrow. If you want a reading, you can join me there. It's a $25 donation. The list does go pretty fast, so if you want to sign up ahead of time, just let me know. Hey, Social Bob, SoCal Bob. Haven't seen you for a long time. Hi. So I'm just logging off. Thank you guys so much. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for holding space, and thank you for coming in and getting a reading today. Much love to all of you today. Bye now.